Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a flip through of all of my 2019 memory spreads, and I have my two memory planners here because I work on the academic year. So I'm going to pull the first half from this one, and then I'll get the second half from my newer one. So this is the cover that I chose for last year's academic year planner with a gold coil. She's very fat, but not as bad as you would think. Like, the cover doesn't pop off or anything. I love this planner so much, and I love this cover. I think it's beautiful. Let's go to January. All right, so for my monthly spreads in this planner, which is basically my scrapbook, this is how I scrapbook. It's manageable. I don't have to dig out a bunch of stuff, and it's like small and compact, and I just really like that. So this gives me like the feeling of scrapbooking without like too much stuff and too much like effort. So for my monthly spreads, I do daily gratitude. So I always use the Erin Condren monthly sticker book, and then I just add washi and things to make it look cute. And I usually choose like a colored pen. So for this spread, I used silver, and I love this. It's so bright and like fresh for the new year. So this is, let's see about this week. So my dad got frostbite, so his fingers were better. Let's see. What else? Oh, my friend Kelly at work, she gives me good pep talks. And we chat about planners. All right, let's move on to my first spread of the year. So here's the first right here. I always add little pictures. If you're wondering how I do this, I have my memory planner frequently asked questions linked at the top of this video if you're searching for that information. All right, so this week, let's see, what did I do? I haven't even looked at these, so this is like completely like fresh for me too. Let's see. I got my Instant Pot, and I was trying things out with that. I got my goals done for 2019. I did my mind map just like I did this year, and it looks like I was getting very into like my health. It was warm enough to go outside. I meal planned for real. So in 2019, I actually lost 40 pounds, which I'm very proud of. I have gained just a little bit back over the holidays of 2019, but we're on the right track now. Oh, I was doing a lot of like Marie Kondo decluttering. A lot of that happening. Oh, and that brunch was delicious. Okay, let's move on to the next week. This is a Nikki Plus 3 kit. By the way, this is Wild Summer Designs. I'll try to remember to tell you where the kit's from. Not that any of these are available, but if you're curious, I'll be sure to include that info. I just thought this was so cute. So this was when we went back to work for the remainder of the school year. It looks like I had a really good walk outside. So this semester, so January to May, was when I was finishing graduate school for my degree in educational leadership and policy. And it was a little rough toward the end. I didn't want to do it anymore. I was tired. Plus school was kind of challenging at the same time. So I did apply for graduation, which is amazing. And what else did I do this week? Feeling very motivated. My kitty's being cute. I want to unapologetically be me. I feel like 2019 was like my best year yet. All right, here's the next one. This is from Scribble Prints Co. It looks like it was a blah week. We had a training with like one of my favorite people. She makes my head hurt in like the best way. I had my annual evaluation. Apparently I crushed it. Awesome. And I joined the Crafty Banana PR team, which I am still a part of. And then this is Virgo and Paper. I got my new EC folio set up. Ted Bundy tapes. That was really good. What else? Oh, we were prepping for career day. This class was horrific. It was so chaotic and like not put together at all. Terrible. All right. This was a little card. I like to put these little pockets in, and this was a card from one of my students, and it is the sweetest. So I had to keep it, and I just put it in that little pocket there. Okay, here is my February gratitude spread. Let's see. Morning sunrises, so I was getting more light outside. I thrive on that. Vent sessions with Amber, still do that. We still share an office together. I paid off my credit card. I'm gonna have to do that again because things happen. All right, let's keep it going. This is one of my favorite spreads. This is from Sadie's Stickers. It's so pretty and it has beautiful rose gold foil on it. This was kind of a rough time at school. I was struggling with just finding my place, really. Oh, that class is still a mess. They sent us an email that said, try this and let's see what happens. Crazy. And then this is Scribble Prints Co. National Pizza Day. Looks like we were very productive that day. Let's see. Oh, that was so many memes. I love that. Hit 3,500 on my Instagram. We scheduled the game night, which did get canceled, but we rescheduled. All right, this is from Wild Summer Design. So this was Valentine's week. And I thought this kit was so cute. It had so many different fun things in it. Her girls basketball team made it to district. Oh, I was ahead in my classes. I got ahead and I stayed ahead because I was too stressed with everything else going on. This is a Crafty Banana kit. It is notebook themed and it was just so pretty. I used this kit twice, I think. One time the year before. My friend Jessica called me about her kitty who was, I think he was 16 and he passed away, and it brought up a lot of memories about my cat that died 3 years ago now, and I still think about him all the time. He's so sweet. My mom and my sister came into town for a little bit. I remember that because they brought their dog Olive, and I'm just obsessed with her. She's so cute. And the heat is out. It's out again in my office. It seems like it's a yearly thing. Our school is really old and it just needs to be updated, and it hasn't happened yet. This was when game night got canceled, and I was stressing myself out about having people over and being a hostess, and I was really I don't know what the right words are, but I was disappointed, and I was being really hard on myself, and it turned out fine. Totally fine. Okay, so this is March. This was so fun. This was the day that my friend Jennifer told us she was pregnant, which was a complete surprise, and she's about to be off of maternity leave now. But I love this. This looks so cute. I have really good talks with my friend Courtney at work. She is an Episcopal deacon, and in that church they're really like priests. So she gives me lots of great advice on those subjects, which I find fascinating. And what else? Tacos. Who doesn't love tacos? All right, here is Scribble Prints. No, this is Sadie Stickers. I think we need to move a little faster or we're going to be here forever because we're only in February. Yeah, this was a pretty week. I turned in 2 papers. I love this. I think it's so pretty. I hoarded this kit for like months. This was when I was in Austin. My friend Amber and I were instructional coaches together. We went to a conference in Austin called South by Southwest EDU, and it was just amazing. We saw so many great people, and we had fun in Austin. It was good. Really good. We walked so much. We walked all the way down Congress Street. Like, I don't know how many. We walked like 8 miles that day. It was insane. We went to the Domain, of course. I went to the Erin Condren store. It was fun. And then this week was spring break, and this is a Crafty Banana kit. And yeah, this was a good week. So Beto announced he was running for president, which he has since closed his campaign, but he's going to do great things. I know it. Oh, it was the land hurricane. The land hurricane cut out everything. So not only was Instagram and Facebook down that day, but my Wi-Fi and power were out for like the entire day because of the land hurricane, which is basically just a really bad windstorm. And it also kind of destroyed my roof. So I got a new roof in July. Yeah, Jennifer shared her news with us. That was so fun. We were totally not expecting that. Okay, and then this is when we went back to work. This is a Sadie stickers kit. This is beautiful. I love this. So this was the first day of spring, which is, I guess, why I chose this kit. This is so pretty. Hurt my back, apparently. I don't remember that. I finished this class. Thank God. I only had like one more class after this. We had 2 classes per semester, and it was just kind of really intense. I loved that. That was hilarious. Yeah, we started our last class there. Okay, this is a, what is that shop called? I don't know if it exists anymore. I can't remember what it's called, but, oh, Firefly Paper Shop. I just thought this was so beautiful. Oh, there's Jennifer's little sonogram she sent us. I'm still obsessed with this song and album. So pretty, so beautiful. Love it so much. Speaks to my soul. Oh, I got my new lawnmower, which is electric. It's amazing. This leadership team meeting, I remember this was really intense, but I'm grateful to have a principal who listens. All right, let's go into April. Oh, this is pretty. I forgot about this one. So it's nice, pretty purple. Let's see, what else? 2 years on YouTube. My IT band is better. That's what it was. I remember that my back started hurting and then it ended up being my IT band. Everything is connected. Game nights. All right, so here is a kit from Scribble Prints Co. So let's see here. I turned in all of my goal stuff at work. I booked my graduation massage. So instead of actually walking, I decided to take a massage instead. Went to Ruffles and Rust. I got some good stuff that time. That honey is delicious. Oh, I remember this event. You have to set boundaries with people, especially when they show you who they are. Yes, I'm still working on that, but for sure. Oh, and this, I remember this too. There was one night, I don't remember which night it was. I got so scared. I think it was this night that something happened and there was like sounds and I don't know what it was, but it was scary me and I woke up like out of a like deep sleep and my cat was like freaking out too. That's when I know that it's like something's going on. Never figured out what it was, but it scared me. Anyway, let's move on to this kit from Scribble Prints Co. So let's see. I met with my superintendent to talk about my job, although that kind of came up again in not a great, it ended up being a little more complicated. Anyway, we had STAR this week, STAR testing, and my 2-year YouTube anniversary was that day. We had happy hour at one of my favorite restaurants. I love that place so much. Oh, someone left a note on my car, a Murderino note. And, oh, I went to Lowe's and bought a bunch of flowers. I remember that. So this was Easter week, and this kit is from Sadie Stickers. I did a little collab. What else? Oh, I remember that. I found this little dog and I got it back to its owners. My roof was totaled from the land hurricane. This was a really, really great series. I need to watch it again because it was like, and there's a podcast that was like a sister podcast to this that I also haven't listened to and I need to. All right, this is a kit from Simply Watercolor Co. This is really pretty. So I was counting down, obviously, to finishing grad school. Finished all my lesson plans for the year. This was a lot of food at school. I remember this. So we meaning a bunch of teachers and I judged a cake competition put on by our students, and my best friend, is the culinary arts teacher. She made us beef Wellington for lunch the next day. So it was just like cake and food, just food everywhere. It was April 25th. I still laugh about that every year. So dorky. We had game night. And then let's go to May. This is really pretty. I like this a lot. Okay, this was a super fun week. I did a vlog with this too this week because I went to Dallas for the My Favorite Murder live show, which was so fun, and I got to spend the weekend with my sister and my nephew, and we just had a blast. So much fun. So I took off Thursday, I think, or maybe I took off Thursday and Friday. I think I did. This was so fun though. No, this was when that was. This was it. Okay, so I woke up and there was music playing and I couldn't figure out. Now, it's all coming back to me now. She was walking on my keyboard and she had somehow started music like on iTunes. I don't know how she did it, but it was the freakiest moment. And I like didn't go to sleep that night because it scared me so much. I was so mad at her. I don't even know how she did it. Okay, let's move to this week. So this was like graduation week. So we had Teacher Appreciation Day. We had lots of STAR testing this week. This was when I started my office reorganization. So I took the bed out and I still, like this week, which is the second week of January, I'm just now finishing up my office. But I took out the bed and I repainted one night, and like it's looking really cute. An office tour will be up very soon. But this was so ridiculous, y'all. These are pictures of, there was like a filter that made you look like a man, and we were at happy hour and we all did it. And I had them on my phone, so I just printed them out because like that's so funny. And then this was my like birthday week, and this is a kit from Shop Jessica Hearts. It's like brave themed, which I think is beautiful. I'm just looking here. Oh yeah, this was when things didn't go my way at work. There were some things that were supposed to be fixed and like worked out, and they weren't. And thankfully, my principal worked it out for me. I'm so grateful for him. FaceTimed with my sister, became an EC affiliate. I always have my affiliate link down below, but I don't like say it very often. I should say it more, I guess. I got birthday cupcakes from my friend Kat, and it feels weird being 35. I don't feel 35. I still feel like I'm in my 20s. Maybe not physically, but like I feel like I'm not that old. It's so weird. All right, this is a crafty banana kit, and this was the last week of school. We ended up going to a Sod Poodles game. Here's me with the mascot Ruckus. He's so cute. I love him so much. He's adorable. And we had a great time at the game, even though it rained at the beginning. It was really fun. And then graduation day. This was a really good group of kids, and it was like kind of sad to see them go. My best friend won Teacher of the Year. This was when I was like having really bad migraines, and I don't know if it was like stress related or what, but I remember that. Okay, here I just added the front of the playbills from the 2 shows that we saw in New York, and this is my little Statue of Liberty ticket, and then U.S. Capitol ticket. Here's the September 11th Memorial and Museum ticket. So June was a little weird. Started off great, and then I went on this big trip with my sister. If you've been around here for a while, you know all about this, but I broke my wrist, and we still had a fantastic time, which you will see here, but it definitely put a damper on things. But this is when it happened. So the hospital staff in the Harlem hospital was incredible. And I broke my wrist, not my leg. We saw Wicked. Like, it really was just like an amazing, amazing trip. So this was the first week of summer break. This kit is from Sadie's Stickers. We found out my friend Jennifer was having a boy. Riker has been born at this point. I was cooking a lot. That movie was so cute. I'm on the Glam Planner PR team. First community market. Yeah, I just loved this whole week. Here's the second week of summer. So I went to Abilene to celebrate my sister and my nephew's birthdays. Literally nothing happened this week besides Father's Day and having to drive to Dallas twice. I didn't even do this week, which is super rare. I've never like not done a spread in the past like 4 years, but I didn't do this spread before I left for my trip, and when I got back, I couldn't do everything I wanted to, so I just gave up. But basically on this day, I had to fly to Dallas twice because there was bad weather. We had to turn around and go again. So here is my week in New York, and then we went to DC over here. Tons of pictures this week. I love this so much. This makes me so happy to look back on. I love it. We had a great, great time. I do have vlogs up for this spread and the next spread, which you'll see in this other planner over here. If you want to go and watch those, I'll try and remember to link like the vlogs down below if you're curious. But yeah, this is the day. There's me in the hospital. We ordered Uber Eats back at our Airbnb, and we had the cutest Airbnb, but it is the reason I broke my wrist. They're at fault. It's a whole thing. It's ongoing. But anyway, we had a great time. We went to the Met, Guggenheim, amazing meal. We went and saw To Kill a Mockingbird. So much stuff. Wicked. Pizza at Ray's, which was delicious. We just had the best time. We went to the friend's apartment. We walked on the, what is that called? The walkway. Why am I like blanking right now? Anyway, it was really cool. And then we went to DC on this evening. We took the train. We almost didn't make it, but we did. It's hard when you don't have an arm and you're trying to make it onto a train with a giant suitcase. Bad idea. Bad idea. The giant suitcase. But we made it. And here's the Arlington Cemetery. And we went to the Lincoln Memorial, Washington Memorial, everything. Everything. We went and saw my cousin. This was a really, really amazing trip. And then this is the other spread. Oh, I thought it was in the others. No, it's here. So there was a vlog for this spread too, but this is when we were still in DC. We flew back to Dallas, and then I flew home to Amarillo, and I came home and my diploma was in my mailbox, which was nice. I met with my orthopedic doctor, and he told me that I had to have surgery, which was kind of scary, but needed. And then I was having surgery the next day. So this spread is from Crafty Banana. This one is from, oh, I can't remember. And this one, Scribble Prints Co. Okay. And then in the very back in this pocket, I just have like some cards, like birthday cards and just sweet things that I wanted to keep. This was like our graduation program and things like that. So that is the first half of the year. Whew, okay. This is a lot longer and I'm more chatty than I thought I was going to be, but we're going to get through this. Okay, here is July's monthly spread. I thought that was really cute. And then here is when I had my surgery. I did all of these like weeks after, so they are kind of like sparse and weird, but I really just wanted to plan. And once I realized that I could and like figured out how to do it with one arm, then I did it because I just needed that like relaxation planning time, you know. So my sister came and stayed with me, and I was really grateful for that. This was like a really bad night. I was in like a ton of pain, and I didn't stay ahead of it like I was supposed to because like I'm a strong person and I have a high pain tolerance, but this was like nothing I'd ever experienced. And so my mom's friend came over and she got me some new medicine, except that it made me so tired. I basically slept for like a week. I slept through my roof being replaced right above me. My grandparents called. I talked to them for a while. This was when my family came to visit me. So my parents were here and my sister. And it was actually our family reunion. I didn't make it to it because I was very tired and I went to sleep. But I did get to see my aunt and uncle that I hadn't seen in a while. Finally feeling better. I was taking a nap like every single day. Oh, this is so pretty. This is Saucy Stickers Co. And this is when I was like, all right, I got to get through this. I got to push through. So I decided to get back to doing active things. I started going for walks. I started doing standing yoga. There's so much on YouTube you can find. And I was feeling so much better. And then my friend Kat and I spent the day doing fun things. We had delicious barbecue. We went and got a pedicure. My little sunflower almost blooming. I was reading a lot. This was the first day I was off my pain medication. I tried to get off of it as fast as I could. Like, I weaned myself off pretty quickly. I was doing a lot of the standing yoga because it was like all I could do really besides walking. And then this is from Scribble Co. So I was really starting to like kind of get out of my funk. Got my cast off. Look how gross it is. And my skin is so effed up. It was for like 2 weeks because it had basically been encased in something for, I don't know, a month. But I just felt so free to have my arm back. First snow cone of the summer. We had a pool day. That was really fun. We just like sat out there and just like talked and caught up. I did a lot of planning and catching up. I remember this was the spread and this one when I got back into it, and then I back planned all of this. This is a glam planner kit. So I was back to work doing some work days. We got a raise. Love that. Went to a workshop with my friend Missy. My sunflower started blooming. I tied my own shoes today. That had to be documented. Oh, I remember I cut all my hair off. It was like off my neck, which I haven't gone that short in a really long time. I was doing a lot of videos like catching up. Here is August. This is so cute. I love this. It's really fun. This is a Virgo and paper kit. So I'm still doing my work days. Watching Orange is the New Black. The last couple episodes were like really, really intense. This is Glam Planner. This is a cute little summer spread. Oh, I finished that book. It was giving me nightmares. The Luckiest Girl Alive. It's really good, but it's like intense. Yep, still true. Oh, we got to see George Kuros and a couple other people. That was really cool. Oh, Glow. That was a great show. This is an old, really old GP Sticker Studio kit. So we were like fully back to work at this point. Went and saw William Clark Green. I love him so much. Watching Mindhunter. My friend Seth published a book. I tried to run, but it was too hot. I remember that. That was a mistake. Okay, here is Glam Planner. I love this kit. It's so cute. So this was the last week before we went back to school with the kids. I was watching Dairy Girls. That's so good. Oh, that series from last podcast on the left was excellent. I learned so much. Callie got me a book signed by Billy Jensen. I still haven't read it yet, but I have it, and I will get to it eventually. It was like our staff picture. Can't really see anybody in there, but like I remember the moment looking at it. And then here's our leadership team. Here is September's gratitude spread. stretch my wrist for this so far. It'll never be the same, but it's much, much better. All right, here is the first week of school. This is a Scribble Prints Co. kit. I love the bottom washi. It's so cute. I loved that book. This was a really good week of school. Like, we had a really, really great week back. And then we worked the rodeo, making pies, like fried pies. Here's my lunch. It was delicious. There were little baby miniature donkeys, and there was a little baby one. So cute. Oh, this was the day of the West Texas shooting on the 31st in Midland and Odessa, which my parents live in Midland. My dad works in Odessa. So this was like, I heard about it at the rodeo, and like, I luckily got in touch with my mom like right away, but that was like scary. Okay, here is a kit from Glam Planner. So this was the week of Labor Day, so we had off. I bought tickets to see Legally Blonde, the musical, which was adorable. What else did I do? Ruffles and Rust. They have that expo, and it's fun to go. Okay, this is a kit from Sadie Stickers. So fun. I loved that musical so much. I was just like happy the whole time. 9/11. It means a lot more. I've made a note here. More meaningful after the museum. So we went to that when we were in New York, and it was really meaningful to me. I went to a cross-country meet. I didn't feel very good today. I don't remember why. Oh, that series was great. Unbelievable on Netflix. That's nice. This is a crafty banana kit. It's so cute. I love the plaid. This was homecoming week, I think, because I see one of my students and her mom. It was so huge. It just made me laugh a whole lot every time I saw her that day. I took this day off because I had to go to the dentist, but I needed a mental health day. I went and got a pedicure, and I need to do that. I need to schedule a day like this very soon, because sometimes you just need to take a minute for yourself, you know? It's my best friend's birthday. I remember everything I got her was food themed because she's our culinary arts teacher. Downton Abbey. Went and saw the movie. It was so good. My migraines were like really intense in the year 2019. So I'm going to keep a tracker to see what's going on, because it's like, it's weird. So we'll see if I figure out anything, but. Okay, so this is a kit from Sadie's Stickers. So I made a note here. They announced Go Wild during this week, and that it was going to be in California. And I made a note here that I would do my very best to make it, but I think I've decided not to go this year, and that I will maybe go next year. We'll see. For a lot of reasons, I think it's just not right now. I want to go, and I don't. Like, it's complicated. Okay, so I just made a little note here for my nephew's little art piece here, and then this was my ticket to Downton Abbey. Here's October's memory spread, or gratitude spread. This is cute. I feel like pizza shows up on like every month because it's my favorite food, and you know, I'm grateful for it. Okay, this is a crafty banana kit. It's our Halloween kit, and this was the week that I went back for my checkup for my wrist, and that's when he told me that like it's never going to be the same, but there's no longer a fracture there. It's completely healed, and it's going to take about a year, but I will regain a lot of movement and everything. So good news and bad news, I guess, there. I have some new pictures of my nephew. I was just like reminiscing a little bit there. Okay, and then this is a kit from GP Sticker Studio. This was a weird day. I remember that. This was a crazy week. Yeah, stressful and exhausting week. I remember like looking at all of this. It was insane. My mom made a quilt for my friend Jennifer, and she sent me a picture of it, the quilt in there. It's so cute. Okay, this was a fun week. This was the week that my family came and visited. So my mom, my sister, and both sisters and my nephew. And we just had a fun weekend. I took off like Friday and Monday, I think. And we just had like a great little weekend. I like including a bunch of pictures if like I just want to have the memories. We went to a little pumpkin farm and it was just so cute. He was so excited. All right, this was a kit from Glam Planner, and looks like I did like a full reset. I had my evaluation. Oh, I remember this. We had a freak snowstorm. We were actually just talking about this at school yesterday, and no one, even the weather people, didn't know it was going to be so bad. It was crazy. It took us almost 3 hours. It was like 2.5 to 3 hours to get home. And it ended up being my day to drive, so I had to drive in it, which usually I don't. I let my friend Kat, because she's super confident, and it was so scary. So bad. And then we had a late start this day, so we got out early and late start here. But I was like not feeling well because I got so stressed out about this. I put the little munchkin here, cracked under pressure. Went out for a walk. I raked some leaves because it warmed up over the weekend, because that's how weather works around here apparently. Here is November. This is really cute and pretty. November and December really were kind of a rough time for my family, which I'm not really going to get too much into, but we had like a sad event happen, and we all kind of dealt with it in different ways, and there were still good things that happened though, so I'm going to try to focus on the good things that happened. Another migraine. My nephew graduated from group speech therapy. If I didn't say, this is from Caress Press. Her shop is closed. Maybe forever? I don't know. This is a kit from Glam Planner. I really think that the spread looks really pretty, and I like the spread a lot, but I remember this week sucked. It was a tough one that ended up okay. I remember that I was just like doubting myself at work. Yes, it was like a rough week at work, and I went for like a really, really long walk. I think it was like 3.5 miles that day. And I came home this day and like I was like rage raking leaves. And it was just a rough time. But then like I got myself together on the weekend because, and a lot of it I think was like my seasonal depression, my seasonal affective disorder. But I think it also was just like me kind of doubting myself at work. So I did go for a run that day, which was good. Here is a kit from Wild Summer Designs. So we had Planner Club that day, Veterans Day program, which my department puts on. How I felt at school today. Yep. Okay, this week I didn't film. I don't think I filmed. No, maybe I did film that one. This was the really, really rough week, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but this is a really pretty spread from Scrabble Prince Co. And we did have Friendsgiving this day, and I went to my cousin's 15th birthday party, and so there was like good things happening this week, which really kind of made up for, you know, the rough, really, really rough times. Okay, here is my December gratitude. This is cute. It's kind of like a mismatch of like different stuff, but it like works together somehow. And I really like that I used a gold pen. That looks cute. All right, here is my Thanksgiving spread. This is from Sadie Stickers. I love this. I think it's so cute. I think I filmed this spread. Maybe. I don't know. I watched Booksmart. I loved that. I remember that I took this day off and I needed that because I had to get a bunch of stuff done, which was good. And then little Olive, love her. And I love this. I kind of made a post about it on Instagram stories. This was a note from my grandmother, my nanny, and she was suffering from cancer. And she died about 20 years ago, but she wrote a list of blessings. And I just kept looking at that while we were cooking, and it was just special. Okay, I ended up not filming the rest of my spreads for December, so you haven't seen this before. This is the week that we went back to work after Thanksgiving break, and I remember it being a pretty good week. But I remember my friend Amber's nephew was really suffering from the flu. He was in the hospital, and it ended up being a combo of the flu and like the particular strain that's like really hitting young people hard, and vaping, like making it worse on the lungs. So don't vape, kids. I remember I worked a lot at school this day or this week, and I was working on this project. It took me about a month to put it together, and it's really, really been great. I'm very proud of it. I started the power sheets, and I made a note here, I don't think it's for me. I ended up giving up on the power sheets because it's not right for me at this time. Maybe someday, but not right now. Okay, here's another spread that you've never seen. This is so pretty. This is Scribble Prints Co. And we were doing a lot of star retesting, which is, testing weeks are always hard, but this one went smoothly. I just hate star. Beautiful sunrise on the way to school this morning. I remember we were laughing so much. This was kind of a weird week with the testing and stuff, and my 9th period, who drives me crazy. I mean, it's the last period of the day, and they're a little much sometimes, but we were laughing. I was like, had tears running down my face. I was laughing so hard. I did work on some goal prep this day. I remember that. I was working through the Life Compass and my kind of mapping out my plans and stuff, which I have a video on that up if you would like to see. It's called like goal setting and mind mapping or something like that. All right, this is a kit from Crafty Banana. It's a scene kit. This is so cute. My car battery died. I remember that happening. Planner Club Christmas party. Yeah, this was the last week of school before the break. Another headache. We had Secret Santa, and mine was my best friend who like tricked me. I had zero idea, and I got an ear infection this week, and I was like sick the whole time, but it was a great week. And then this is the last spread of the year. This was a kit from Scribble Prints Co. This was Christmas week. This is so cute. I love this spread so much. We really had an amazing Christmas. It was really good family time, and we just like spent time together. It was great. Great. Little Women was amazing. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's amazing. Yeah, it was just a great week. I do have a vlog also for this week. If you would like to see that, I'll link that one down with the other ones. But yeah, this is the last one, and it's so cute. I love this one. I kind of wish that I had filmed it, but I like wasn't in the mood for it. Sometimes I just like to sit down and, memory keep by myself from time to time. So I hope that you guys understand that. But I love this memory planner. I've been doing this for 2.5 years, I think, or so. But this method really works for me, and I just love looking back at all of these. These are super special to me because they hold like all of my memories, So I think I said in my 2020 planner stack video that if my house were burning down, these would be the things that I grabbed, because these are like where all of my thoughts and reflections and my gratitude and my memories are. I love these. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it was so long. If you made it this far, like, congratulations, you're amazing. But I love this and I love sharing it. So I hope that you enjoyed it too. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.